So, Stephen A., you're starting to look pretty good here because you picked the Nets before the season. We had our fun with you, but now you may be laughing last. What does this team need to do to equip itself to be able to really make a title run?
Just acquire some girth on their front line. Somebody that can help them not be one of the worst rebounding teams in the National Basketball Association. They're not a great rebounding team. They're certainly not great with offensive rebounds. And as a result of that, you know what? They got to make the most of their opportunities because usually they got one shot in order to make a shot before the opposition rebounds the basketball. You don't want to have that kind of pressure placed on you if you're any team in basketball, let alone the Brooklyn Nets. You got offensive firepower all over the place. You can compete with anybody in terms of putting the ball in the hole, rebounding, with your perimeter shots, etc. You just need some girth on the front line to rebound the basketball for you. That's all you need.
Did it dawn on you they need to avoid drama between now and April?
I haven't seen any drama. I haven't seen any drama recently.
No, not recently.
I just finished watching General Hospital. I did not see Kyrie Irving on there. I didn't see him.
Rick is familiar with drama. Look, I've tried to learn something, especially sitting next to Jalen all this time.
Right.
When the playoffs come, and he reminds us of this every year, and it slows down, you've got to have some size. And you mentioned it, you got to have some rebounding. And so they don't have that. They've got to make that move. That's the only thing, Stephen, in terms of basketball.
That's right.
I'm not questioning their basketball, especially when they got a MVP, serious MVP candidate. But I'm waiting for the drama. If you can avoid that opens up a whole different discussion.
We know what we're going to get from KD, MVP caliber player. We know when Kyrie's available what we're going to get from him. You didn't say anything about Ben Simmons.
Ooh.
That's going to be their issue when the playoffs come and the game slows down. He's made a grand total of 1 free throw the last 13 games.
Yeah.
He's their third best player. And also, he's only made 6 shots this season. It's laughable.
Teams
outside of the point,
Jalen?
they're going to force the ball to him. See, in the regular season, when teams aren't really scheming like that, it's KD one-on-one, it's Kyrie one-on-one, it's pick and roll. But in the playoffs, they're going to force Ben Simmons to be a factor, and I think that's in the second round where they're going to come up short.
Well, see, the thing I think that, and far be it, I mean, I got to talk to them, Greedy, because when it comes to Wilbon and Jalen Rose, they like collaborate, have Midwest connection. It's like they're incapable of disagreeing with one another. Somebody from the East Coast got to speak up. Here's the bottom line. I get what y'all saying, but when you're potent offensively, y'all are constantly talking, especially you, Jalen, constantly talking about the adjustments people going to force the Brooklyn Nets to make. What about the adjustments the Nets are going to force the opposition to make? Because when you're potent offensively, which you would know something about, okay, then guess what? You force people to compromise what they normally would do. Stay tuned. I watched General Hospital and Young and the Restless. I did not see Kyrie Irving on there. No drama.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.